Hello everyone, welcome back to Polly's Pretties. Yes, we're out in the living room. I wanted to come and share, and I should have done this 2 days ago, but I was a little bit tied up. We've had a lot, and I mean a lot going on. So I got this beautiful box, and I can't show you the top, from my fairy god sister, Miss Dawn, and in here is a whole bunch of beautiful Christmas things, either to make or that were made, and I want to share them with you. And my little puppy says, "Get that out of my way." Mr. Brownie's like, "I don't care. Get it out of my face." So, I'm going to show you, and then we'll go into everything, and then, yeah. So, the first thing here is Hogwarts playing cards. And they come in a beautiful tin. And then, if I can get it open again, this gave me a hard time getting it open because I don't have very many fingernails right now. I cut them off because they were all breaking, and now I can't do anything. So I like the back of these cards. I think they're beautiful. They look like this. And then each suit is different. Like this is your Ravenclaw, which I think is stunning. And I really do. I like these cards. I think they're beautiful. I'm trying to get to the next suit, sorry. I don't always... no, that's the Joker, okay. Okay, so put those there. Then we have Gryffindor. Okay. Then we have Slytherin. There we go. And then we have, I always pronounce this one wrong, Hufflepuff. There we go. And these are just beautiful. Like, the cards are stunning. They really are. And, like, that's the kind of cards. And I think they're gorgeous. I love them. So, we're going to put them back in their tin and keep them nice. And then, if there is, yes, do it. Anyway, that's the Hogwarts cards that come in a tin. Okay, and then I'm just kind of grabbing here, so bear with me. These, I believe, Miss Dawn made. And I'll get them and then I'll show them. Okay, I believe Miss Dawn made these. Here is the Ravenclaw shield, which I'll be turning into an ornament by poking a little needle through there and putting some thread. And then that'll go on our Christmas tree. And then there is also this big, beautiful Harry Potter. And then she knows, and I swear she pays way too much attention sometimes, but she knows that I love nutcrackers. So what do I have? There's one, there's two, and there's three. And so those are going to get little pokey holes in them too, and then they're going to go on my crafting tree. Okay, now, oops, I almost forgot those. I want to show you this card too, because this card's beautiful that she made. So here it says Joy on the front, and you can see Harry Potter through the window. And I love all the sparkle and yumminess. And then the card in here is just a private message, so we'll just set that aside. And now let me, whoopsie daisy. I was going to say let me get this, but I'm not even sure. Okay, fingers. Today would be the day. Now, I'm going to show you these, and I want to show you the little cards first. So there is a Hermione. There is a Ron. And there is, of course, Harry Potter. Then we have, and these are going to get turned into Christmas tree ornaments as well. This is Albus Dumbledore. Then we have 2 different Hermione Grangers. We have 2, oh, geez, come back here. 2 Ronald Weasleys. And 2 Harry Potters. So all those will be getting turned into ornaments as well. And then she was paying a lot more attention. And I had mentioned I wanted to do my kitchen in gingerbread this year. And I've been trying to collect up over the years, but it's hard to find gingerbread stuff. So she sent me this guy. And we're not done, guys. This is just the beginning. Okay. Ooh, let me get that. Okay, there's 3 of these little kits. So there's those 3. Then there is, I don't want to get it. There is, this makes 6 gingerbreads, and the lid, they'll look like that little picture. There we go. So there's that. I'm going to try to do this so it doesn't all fall down, is what I'm doing. Then there is this gingerbread one, and it makes 2, but these are bigger sized ones. So I am going to have fun with all of this. You know I'm going to go to work and get busy. And then she sent this kit, and this makes 24 gingerbread houses, which would make a pretty garland. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So now you know. Okay. And then, we're not done yet. She also sent me another pack of these, which makes 6. And it will look like the little guy there, hopefully. I say hopefully because sometimes I'm a little wonky. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 here that I can add my own flair to. And then, of course, for nutcrackers, there's this beautiful guy here. I love him. And he is wood. And then there's this one, which I am just stoked about. I know it's pink, but I don't care. I like it. And it's big. Look at that. So, yes. Then I also was gifted this beautiful set of 3 silly straws, and they are Garfield and Odie. Like, that's the bomb right there. It is. Love Garfield and Odie. And then she was generous enough, we're still not done, guys. She was generous enough to send me a good number of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are nutcracker napkins. So I can use these to make ornaments, to put in scrapbooks, you name it. Okay, so I'm excited and stoked about that. Yes, I am. Okay, we're not done. Oh, there went my lid. Oh well, I'll grab it. This one is a felt kit, and it makes 2 gingerbread houses. So this one might take me a hot minute. But hopefully they'll look like that. And that is going to be cute. That's going to be so stinking cute. And I don't have anything like it, so. Then, we're not done, guys. I don't know where she got this, because there's no marking to tell me. But this is beautiful. I'm kind of afraid to hold it up because it's ceramic and I don't want it to break. As a matter of fact, I may have an idea for you, buddy. Okay. And then, I was watching a video the other day. At Happy Bird's Glitter Nest, I think I got that right. And she made this little crate, and she put this little gingerbread person on it. So I know this gingerbread person's from Hobby Lobby. But, so now I have this notion that I want to make 2 crates. I just gotta get crates. Because the crates come from Dollar Tree. Then there's this beautiful, and I gotta do a little fix on it. It came undone in the mail, which, our mail's not the nicest people when they start putting packages places. But I want to fix that, and I have a little idea for this. Yes, I do. and then, I'm going to be saying a lot, guys. Here is another of the larger gingerbread people. Then here are some beautiful teddy bear napkins. I love teddy bears. Like I said, Miss Dawn's been paying a whole lot of attention. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Do I have that right? 3? Yes. And then we go 4. Okay, there's 5 of these. And I think they're gorgeous because they're Christmassy. So, ooh, don't stop. Then there's a whole little bag of these beautiful sticker candy canes, and they're foam. So I love those. Can use those all kinds of ways. Then there's 3 of these felt shapes. There's the tree, there's the snowman, and then of course a stocking. So we'll also be playing with those. Oh, almost dropped that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to drop that. Okay. Then she also sent this one. It's called a weaving ornament kit. Okay. Now I'm not sure how to do this. I'll have to read and pay attention. And my medicine is there too. Okay. So that's what it's supposed to look like. We'll see how well I do. I've never done one. So, and then there was these beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. Red butterflies. I love that. You know me and my bling and my glitter. And then these beautiful stars. And these are kind of heavy. I'm thinking they're a magnet. And they're hearts. Look at how pretty. That's beautiful. So I'm going to sit those over here, though. What about this stone? And then, let me get a hold of these. There's 2 of each of these, and I love these. There's 2 little boys. Let me get them together. And 2 little girls, and they're gingerbread people, but they are felt stickers. So I love that. That's just, yeah, up my alley, 100% there. Okay. Let me get this. Then there's this holographic stickers pack. There's 11 pieces. And these are balloon animals. Not just the balloon dogs, but balloon animals. So that's really cool. I will definitely be playing with that. And then this one. And I'm not scratching it again. I made that mistake. This is scratch and sniff. Scratch and sniff, not stiff, stickers. 24 pieces, but they're peppermint. And I thought maybe it would be mild peppermint, but it was a very wild peppermint. But that's okay. I'm going to use those because they're pretty. And I like pretty. And then we have, we're getting there. This one is, and this is Nutcracker Sweet again. But these are beaded ornaments. And they will look like that, hopefully. I say hopefully because we never know what mine will end up looking like. And then this is also Nutcrackers, but it's a banner. 10 feet, and there's only 1 piece, which is fine. It's one whole banner. But there you go. That's beautiful. So I'm so tickled. And then we have another. Hang on, don't lose that. Okay, we have 3 of these, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just thinking about putting these in a frame. I don't know. But there's this one, which is beautiful. There is this one, which is beautiful. And then there is also this one, which is beautiful. These would also make really nice. I wonder if that would stay. If you could get the image cut like circular and put them on those plates like you get at Dollar Tree, the clear like crystal looking ones, and put your image on and make sure it was, you know, on there really, really good. I wonder if they would stay, because I've only done it with really thin images, or maybe I could copy those off on, I have to try that, because I like those, and they'd make beautiful Christmas plates. Then, as if she hadn't sent, let me get that back up there, enough, Miss Dawn also sent, and I was so tickled, y'all don't even understand. There's 2 pages of this one, and I'm glad. Scrapbook paper. I love that. I think that's just so beautiful. And then Let me get a hold of this. My fingers are a little weird tonight. They don't want to work. Like I said, we've had some crazy busy days. And then we had craziness with our tenant. That one there, which is beautiful. I'm debating whether I'm going to throw that in with Dolly or if I'm just going to use that for something else. I think my Dolly is going to be a whole lot of pink. And then there's these beautiful boots. And I may have some ideas for that. So I'm going to have to see if it'll work. This is definitely going with Dolly. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And then this one, I have a kit I got from Hobby Lobby. And I think this might match it. But there you go. Really beautiful bows. And I am so excited to have all this. Like, you guys don't even know. You don't have to go get me anything brand new. Just, send me whatever if you want to. Because I'm not somebody who's like that. You really don't have to give me brand new stuff. I mean, if you share your stash with me, that's just as good to me as brand new stuff. It really is. Because you took the time to care and bother. I don't see it. Don't see what?
My big coat.
Try the coat. Try the closet in Rory's room, or try the closet in the hall. I'm not sure.
I looked in the hall closet. I can't see much of her until she's at the room. Maybe there's stuff in there.
Yep, what's that? Oh, okay. Let me try to get some of this packed back in. Now, I'll never package it like Dawn had it. I'm not that good. But we're just going to package this back in the box for now. But I wanted to share this with you because this is a kindness that people don't have to share. They don't have to give you anything. And the fact that she is so kind. I mean, this isn't the only box like this she sent me. And I can't help but say thank you because she doesn't have to do this at all. I mean, she really doesn't. So this is definitely a kindness, and I appreciate it. I really do. I can't wait to play with some of these things. I'm going to be horrible like a little kid. It'll be Christmas before it's Christmas. So, heaven help us. Oh, no, it wants to fall. Stop that. So, but yes, I'm tickled pink about all this. I am. And I want to try doing some of these things and see how they turn out. Because I think it would be great. Like, I have a notion to take these, and I have some wood round ornaments still left over from when I was doing Harry Potter ones that I may put that on, like decoupaging on it, and see how it looks. And these guys go in my craft room. But I'm very tickled by all of this. Like, I keep thinking, like, I made a wood, what do they call it, wood bead, and then it was little wood gingerbread people and a little wooden gingerbread house, and I made a garland to go across my buffet top in my kitchen. But, like, I'm definitely lacking in gingerbread for over there, so I'm debating making some stuff out of this to go, obviously, in my kitchen and stuff, and help give it more of the gingerbread flavor in the kitchen, so that it looks all nice and cute. And then, of course, the hubby come bringing in, there's 2 of these. It was a 4-cup set. Well, I can't speak today. It was a 4-cup set of these little coffee cups. And the fun part is there's 2 like this, and then there's 2 that look, I'm going to give you one of the other ones without killing it. No, don't jingle their bells. And then the other one looks like this. So you get a red candy in the center of one and a green candy in the center of the other. And they were a 4-piece set, and they have their own little stacker that they sit in. And we've already washed these so we can start using them, because I also got an early Christmas present from my hubby. and because I've been wanting to make a coffee bar, but our kitchen, the way the counters are done, is a baker's counter, not a coffee bar counter. So it's 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 a nice counter, but it's just there's not enough space. There's enough space if you bake. There's not enough space for a coffee bar. And so he bought me a pantry slash coffee bar cabinet to go in the kitchen, and he started putting it together the other night until he got a migraine, and then he had to stop. So we're gonna get it finished, put together, and yeah, he couldn't finish tonight because on his way home, he was riding his bike home from work, and it's an e-bike. Um, but his hands got so cold, even with gloves on, that his fingers wouldn't even grip the bike right. So he had to walk the rest of the way home, and then we're gonna let him use my thicker gloves when he goes tomorrow.
But I did order with that stuff.
And then so he should be warmer. Put those back, please. And don't drop it. So we're gonna, make sure he has warm gloves and stuff, and get him situated around, because that can't be fun having hands that are that cold. And he's been home since 4:20, and his hands are still cold, and they're still hurting. So we're definitely going to have to get him a better set of gloves, which is no problem. I mean, he's already went on Walmart and ordered them, so now we just gotta wait on him to get here. He's getting some electric gloves, I guess is what they're called, to help. They heat up. They're heated gloves, so that should help, and then he shouldn't be so frigid with that. And he's gonna hopefully try to dig out his winter coat and wear it instead of a stupid hoodie.
Just a hoodie.
You know what they say. But anyway, we're gonna work on that. But I wanted to come show you, like I said, my beautiful box from Dawn, and I don't know where she gets all these things. I really don't. And then two, I was so ecstatic because a lot of that's gingerbread, which will allow me to work on things to have for my kitchen. Because right now I've only got enough gingerbread things to kinda do the top few shelves of my I forgot what it was called already. Buffet. But that's okay. I mean, I was trying to collect slowly, because, like I said, around here, gingerbread seems to be harder to find than anything else. And so when I'd find something I thought was cute, I'd grab it and, slowly go with it. But this year I want to try to get my kitchen at least done up a good portion of the way with the gingerbread, which I've got some stuff up already. We did start decorating, it's just not done. This will probably be pretty bland back this way, simply because the tree won't fit back here anymore. So the tree is going to go over the other direction, and I can't turn this camera enough for you to see it. And then we've got part of the TV stand decorated with, well, most of it. And I've got my tiered tray here decorated that I homemade. And I've got some other little decorations. I got my cookie jars out. And, there's bits and bobs out. And then, of course, a third of my Christmas village is out and up because we don't have a big enough space to do it all. Eventually, we're hoping to change that if everything goes right. And I'll tell you more about that in 2026, hopefully. So yes, we are definitely working towards it. Like I said, my hubby's got to finish putting together the pantry slash coffee bar. But it's a beautiful cabinet. It's done in I think they called that weathered oak? Something like that. Rustic oak. It was called rustic oak. So it's kind of like a medium brown. It's not real dark, but it's not real light. It's real pretty, and it has beautiful doors, and just, I can't wait. I can't wait for him to get finished. I'm just really chomping at the bit waiting on him. But yeah, we're trying to get that. That was a big surprise to me. I didn't know I was getting it, and he come dragging it in one evening. So, and it is heavy. It's a really substantial piece. Uh, and he got mad because, unfortunately, we had thought it was wood, not particle board and plywood. But one of the pieces kind of bent funny, but we got it fixed. So it's good to go now the way it is. We just have to get the rest of it put together. And of course, he's my putter togetherer, unless it's something little that I can mess with. He's the handyman, the jack of all trades, the fixer. Um, but yeah, I mean, we're slowly getting our Christmas decor up inside, and then we'll take a day and do outside stuff. Um, my daughter wanted to. Yeah, and today was just, oh my goodness, so busy. Oh my lord. I got up at 7, and this will tell you. I got up at 7 a.m. today. Of course, I get up at 7 usually every day. And from 7 o'clock on, my day didn't stop. It was phone calls, it was business calls, it was medicine calls, doctor calls, and like I said, just calls, until about 11 a.m. And then 11 a.m., a gentleman came to do a survey with Mom that is a 2.5-hour survey. Now, the good thing about it is she got a little bit of money for doing it. Then after he left, Mom's physical therapy, the lady that does it, well, not the original, but her stand-in for the week because she's off on vacation, came, and that takes anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. So that put us clear up to almost 3:40, or excuse me, it was 3:50 when she was done and they left. Well, then we had to get dinner going, and then the hubby gets off at 4. He gets here at 4:20, 4:25 usually. And then it was eat dinner, put it away, and then we have a advent calendar coloring book that we've been doing where you do 1 page a day. So we've been doing that. It's trying to like just bring about calmness and stuff. So we're doing that. And then it's like I said, it's just been ongoing all day. And this is the first chance that I've had to be still long enough to do my box from Dawn that I wanted to do. And I was like, oh boy, it's like if I feel like I'm getting behind. I do. I feel like I'm getting behind, and I hate that. So, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll not have any appointments and no phone calls, and we can just bake, because I haven't done any of my Christmas baking yet, guys. None. And you're talking about a house who usually has cookies and cakes and I have everything. I have cookies, cakes. There's usually pie. There's usually fresh fruit. And I don't have anything done. And I'm like, okay, this needs to chill for 5 and let me get some of my stuff done that I need to do. I mean, we cut down our baking because, now it's just me, the hubby, my daughter, and Mimi. Brownie doesn't get to eat the bacon because, usually there's cinnamon and stuff in it. But we cut it way down. Like, when my son and his friends were coming around, and we had the whole bunch of us, the whole big family, I did a lot more baking. I mean, my kitchen ran from roughly the beginning of October until the 24th of December baking. And that's not a joke. Because I used to bake for our house here, Dad's house, and then my friend Kim's house up the street. And then I also baked for Uncle Rodney, who lived down in town, Maine. And then I also baked and gave it as gifts. So I was always baking. Yeah, so we cut it way down. I don't do all that anymore because it's like, hey, I can't. I gotta take a step back. Um, but I have been working on my daughter's African, the one I told you about where I started 3 years ago, and never got anything done really. It was only about yay big. Well, it got a lot bigger now. And she's been helping me pick colors, so the color scheme has changed a little bit, but it's still pretty, I think. And it's definitely her. It's definitely her. So I'll be showing that here soon. I'm trying to get it finished before Christmas. Because I need to get it done. I mean, I've been working on this too long, and I gotta get it done. She would like to have it, so it's time. And there's so many things up here, that just I want to get them, I want to do them, I want to make them, I want to yeah. So, but this is what we're up to. Like I said, I will have a major update for you guys here probably soon about why it's been so crazy, why it's been so busy, why it's been so hectic. Because there's some things right now that I don't want to jinx, and then there's other things that I just need a minute to process it all. So that is what's been going on. I don't know if you watched PD Pie Designs, aka Lori's channel, but we did a swap, and she got hers and was showing it today. And I'm so glad she liked it, because I put time into it, but I was like, I didn't think it was good enough. So, and I really didn't think it was good enough. I don't know, I still think that I should have done like 50 more things. So, I don't know where, but you know, I guess, like she said, we're our own worst critics, you know. Because I think hers is gorgeous. Oh my lord. I'm holding on to hers. I'm hoarding it. Yes, you heard me say it. I'm hoarding it. For next year, because that I think is going to be either my December daily or my Christmas planner, one of the two. Because I've got some ideas brewing. So heaven help us all. But I haven't even got my Christmas cards done. Usually by now they're done. They're already gone. I haven't got any of the Christmas cards done. Unfortunately, a certain dilemma held me up quite a bit this year. I'll talk more about that in another video. I don't want to bring Dawn's video down because this is such a beautiful, wonderful, 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 wonderful gift. And I don't want to bring that down and like sully it with ugly. So, but yes, I wanted to show that I did get the box. I did. It is here. I love the box too. I wish I could show you all of it, but there's addresses on it, so I'm not going to do that. But it was so wonderful, so great, and like I can't wait to sit here and play with stuff. I'm just, like I said, I'm looking for a day where nobody's coming. Nobody. May lock the door and pretend to not be home. And just take a day and play. Because there's so many ideas just screaming up here. And then, of course, me, I have to go watch all the crafty people. And then I have to go watch all the ones that do the DIYs. And then, you know, and then there's the coloring people. And then there's my junk journaler people. And then just, if I could ever get caught up on the videos I'm behind on. And then my crazy brain decided that I want to make a Yule log cake this year. You heard me. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, like I don't have enough, right? You know? But that's me. That's always me. So anyway, you guys, this was my beautiful box from Dawn. And Dawn, my goodness, thank you. Oh man, thank you doesn't even cut it. It just doesn't, but I have no other words to say. I really don't. What do you say when thank you just isn't enough? Somebody let me know. Because I'm not good. I'm not, like they call them, I think, wordsmiths. I'm not one of those. I'm very plain Jane. So, But yeah, thank you so very much, Dawn. I greatly, 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 greatly appreciate everything. And Lori, thank you for the swap. That was so much fun. Um, and I hope everyone out there, in case I don't get a video up to you, I do hope you have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, joyous Christmas. If you celebrate Yule, I hope you have a beautiful Yule. Whatever it is you celebrate, Hanukkah, I don't know all the terms, but I hope that it's beautiful, and I hope that you receive tons of love and joy and happiness. I hope that you are warm, that you are healthy, and that you are well fed. And I hope that you have tons of reasons to smile, because this time of year can be very, very harsh. So just, maybe say a prayer for someone if they need it. Think about a friend you haven't seen in a while. Whatever it takes. Um, and again, thank you all so much for watching the channel here. I appreciate that. I really, truly do. And I thank all of you who have been my subscribers and been with me a long time and dealt with my crazy. And I thank you to all the new subscribers who are coming, and I hope you'll enjoy the crazy. And, just take a minute at the end of the year to leave all the negative behind and bring forward positive. And until next time, guys, thank you so very much for being here. Dawn, thank you again. I don't know other words, I'm sorry. But thank you so very much, and I'm going to use that all. So, other than maybe the Garfield straws, I may put them up as pretty decorative things. Until next time, you all, please smile. It gives people reason to question what you're up to. And it's better than looking like an old sour grapes. Hug someone. I don't care if it's your best friend. I don't care if it's your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your cousin, your uncle twice removed, the mailman, the milkman, the delivery guy. Hug someone. It's good for you. It's good for them. It's medically proven. And you can look it up. And then please, above all else, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, to the best of your ability. Now that does not mean perfection. That means to the best of your ability. So like if your ability only allows you to stay healthy and happy and safe in a mild capacity, but that's your best, then hey, that's your best. Nobody has a right to question it. If you can have the perfect version of all that, then okay, go for it. But just do your best. Don't worry about what everybody else over here thinks. Okay, or over there, either one. So yeah. And then, of course, like I said, thank you so much for being here and for watching the videos. And I hope you'll stick around in 2026, because hopefully I have some different interesting things to bring. We'll see how that works out. It may be more me just being angry and pulling my hair straight up and looking like, what are those people called, trolls? Because when something doesn't work, I have a tendency to get a little wow. So, but until next time, my friends, thank you so very much. Have a wonderful evening wherever you're at in the world. And until next time.